If you're a business owner, entrepreneur, or op owner, what's one way for you to be more profitable every quarter? And it's super easy. And why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Sylvan, coming to you live from Cape Canaveral, Florida, on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you for consulting secrets. We're talking about rocket fuel. What are some things that can add rocket fuel to the profits of your business real quick, real easy? And one of them is to take a look at your credit card statements. And you're like, Scott, really? So here's the thing. If you have a small team, if you have a large team, there's going to be things that you look at and you're like, what is this charge for? I recently did my taxes and I'm looking and I'm like, how much did I spend? I spent $1,200 on that product. I never used it. The entire year, I never used that product. So I'm looking through my credit card statements and I'm like, what's this $100 a month for? Oh, that's something that I bought and I was testing out and I decided, oh, you know what? It's not that good. And I never filled out the form to cancel it. I will promise you this, whether it's you by yourself as a solopreneur, whether it's you with the team, if you're running an operations, somebody on your team is making extra credit card charges, and it's your role and responsibility to go, hey, time out. What are we spending this money on, right? What is it getting us? What is it netting us? And so I did this for a company recently, and what I found was every Friday, one of the managers was paying for a pizza party, and it wasn't authorized, to the tune of about $400 every month. So like you start going through the math, $400 a month times 52 weeks adds up to some serious moolah. And so I'm sitting down with the owners of the organization and they're like, I had no idea that we had a manager that was spending this much money on pizza, right, for the team. Because it was like, hey, here's my way of saying good deal, but he didn't clear it with the office first. So like if you're looking for rocket fuel, which there's a launch pad right there, a rocket launch pad, start paying attention to where you're spending money and where you're wasting money. Now here's the thing, if you are looking to sell your business in the next 2 to 3 years, you should reach out to the deal hotline, 888-DEAL-919, and you should get on the phone call and have a conversation and see if there's some things that could be done to help you add rocket fuel to your exit value, right? Or you could go to 888-DEAL-919, 888-DEAL-919, and do some of the similar stuff. We can have a conversation. You can talk to one of my people on my staff, and we can talk about what we could do to help you grow your business or get it ready for exit. 888-DEAL-919, right there, or 888-DEAL-919.com will take you, get you everything you need to know. Okay, so go through your credit card statements, and here is one of the things that you could do. You can sit down with your managers if they have a bunch of cards and say, hey, I want you to highlight everything that is non-essential for your role and responsibility. And here's what's gonna happen is almost everything is gonna get highlighted. And if you go, you could grab a couple of different colors of pens. You could say like, hey, green is gonna be for software. You could say, hey, green is gonna be for software, red is gonna be for hard goods, you know, yellow is gonna be for office product. You know, outline what you want and start going through those credit card statements with them and go, hey, manager, what is this? Hey, rep, what is this? And what you're gonna find is every manager or every representative you have is probably spending somewhere between $500 to $2,500 extra per quarter that could be just going directly to your bottom line for things that are not, they are not being used whatsoever, okay? So things that you need to know that are super important is that is direct on the bottom line. So if you go to say, hey, Scott, I really want to sell my business, where are some places today that are really going to affect 3 years from now or 2 years from now when I go to sell my business? Let's look at profitability today. Let's look at all those additional items that you're paying for that you don't need. Super straightforward, super easy. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here. Just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend so you can find the money. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.